So, what is it that a constitutional silver stacker knows that others may not? I stack it, you stack it, right? That's what I thought. Why do we choose constitutional silver? What do we know that others do not? Get ready for a wild ride. This is going to be fun. Today, a deep dive in why constitutional silver. I had some uploading issues yesterday. I was at work before it completely uploaded. My boss was hounding me to be on time and to do work while I'm at work. Can you believe that guy? What a distraction he is. So I looked on here and several people had 1 minute. 7 people to be exact. I think this is a first. 7-way tie. Real quick, who are the winners? Self-Horhordian and Sunset, very limited. And poor old Papa. Who else we got? We got Joseph's Reserve, as well as Dylan Semensky. Also, Vegas Stacker and Fred Jones, tied for first. Legendary. So what is it about constitutional silver that makes it superior to other products? Let's talk about this seasoned money, precious metal that's so full of flavor. And I know not everyone's gonna be on board. Some just need their stash to be shiny. I get it. That's all right too. There's some shiny constitutional silver out there. Let's get into it. Hit that like button and help me expand this wealthy community, would you? This channel is all about this wealthy community of thousandaires and will never sell out to bullion dealers or mining companies. All the ponder without all the peddling. How's that sound? That sound good to you? I bet it does. So hit that like button. It's guilt-free. You're always generous with the likes, and that's why we're going places. So let's talk about this American money. Why are we all about the constitutional while others are probably missing the boat? Number 1, our silver was money, not just metal. That's right, it was money, not just metal. Constitutional silver isn't a bar or a round. It's change. Real coins that circulated in an America that still backed its currency with value. Others stack bullion, we stack legacy. I really hope this sleeping dragon wakes up one day. I think it will. I see many people on a regular basis that do not know what an American is. I believe the exceptionalism still lies dormant. I'm honored to be the caretaker of this money that was in circulation. Money used by previous generations of Americans who are no longer with us. With this coinage, maybe they are, in spirit. We have a culture, and it should be remembered. I'm not just talking about military might. This is a nation of problem solvers. Here's a quick list of American inventions and achievements. The light bulb, the telephone, the airplane, the internet, the personal computer, the assembly line, the microwave oven, the credit card, email, nuclear energy, the polio vaccine, the heart and lung machine, laser surgery, DNA fingerprinting, jazz music, rock and roll, comic books. I like that one. Don't get me wrong, I don't appreciate comic books more than Seeing at Night with a Light Bulb or Flight. You're welcome, world. But yeah, we invented Batman, Spider-Man, X-Men. We came up with the fast food industry as we know it today. Probably more dangerous than the nuclear bomb. You're welcome, world. I bet you did not know how unhealthy you could possibly be. Now you know. Make sure you check your sugar. And I'll finish up with a quick list of everyday items you didn't know were American, like zippers, toilet paper rolls, refrigerators, safety pins, escalators, digital cameras, Post-it notes, and Tupperware. So, if you're ever in the bathroom wiping and you're not American, well, I'll have you know that's cultural appropriation. Culture is not just beating on drums and dancing around fire. Got any opinions? By all means, put them in the comments below. Don't just sit idly by, expand the conversation. Also, I've been known to make mistakes, so correct me in the comments below as well. Don't just let me stay ignorant. I'm trying to evolve here as well. All right, back to the constitutional silver. This legacy coinage. Constitutional silver is history you can feel. And it came straight from the pocket of real people, not a mint press last year. Every coin whispers, I was there. Where? Who knows? But it's possible your Mercury dime bought a cup of coffee for someone during the Great Depression. Or perhaps jingled in a soldier's pocket during World War II. These are real possibilities. All right, number 2, recognizable, spendable, trustworthy. Try spending a 10-ounce silver bar during a crisis. Now try handing over a silver dime. People know what it is, what it's worth, and that it's real, no assay, no questions. Generic silver has to be tested, weighed, and sometimes doubted. A worn 1964 quarter? It's already proven. When the system shakes, we don't have to explain ourselves. So if you're worried about getting fakes, I believe common date constitutional silver is the easiest to verify, or some of the lowest risk out there. I myself have never come across any fake common date constitutional silver. Moving along, number 3, I like this one. Fractional without the premiums. Want small, tradable pieces of silver without paying double the price? Welcome to constitutional silver. Dimes, quarters, halves, easy to divide, easy to use, and often found close to spot. And it doesn't have to be that they're just small and tradable because you believe an SHTF event is on the way. Fractional means higher liquidity. Simple as that. So we got fractional, which usually carries a high premium on its own. And we have easily verified common date constitutional silver. It's not really worth counterfeiting. There's just so many other higher reward things to counterfeit. If you did not already know, any combination of constitutional silver, halves, quarters, and dimes that make up $1.40, that $1.40 contains a troy ounce of silver and a bit of copper as well. Keep in mind, though, if your coins are eroded or slick, that can throw off the weight a bit. Speaking of a little wear and tear, let's move on to number 4. Our silver is worn, but that's the point. The wear on a barber dime or walking Liberty half isn't damage, it's a badge of honor. These coins saw life. They moved through hands, pockets, lunch counters, and wars. Stackers know when it comes down to it, ugly silver spends just as well. Number 5, we can stack quietly, steadily, and often. You don't need $1,000 to start stacking constitutional silver. A handful of dimes each week builds faster than most people realize. That's why we say slow is smooth and smooth is fast. This is wealth on autopilot for the prepared and patient. If you are already familiar with this channel, you know I'm a proponent of everyday small habits versus the occasional Herculean task. Anyone that's ever had a roof leak before knows a small drip will fill a bucket. It'll fill that bucket much faster than you thought it would. And if it should continue, it will overflow the bucket. Water will be all around the bucket on the floor, and eventually it will flood your basement. Now imagine that water is just little bits of constitutional silver that you buy each week. And now you're in the basement shoveling it. It's such a mess. It's such hard work. It's so heavy. And it's everywhere. Poor you. Wouldn't you like to have that problem? Also, if you're not already familiar with cost averaging, please look it up. Cost averaging into assets, and yes, out of assets, is a great way to take out the guesswork and the stress. After all, we do have other things to do, right? Did you enjoy this video? Consider subscribing and joining this wealthy community of ours. I would say it's free, but it's not free. Stacking on a regular basis requires vigilance, and pondering burns calories. If that sounds like something you're up for, join us, why don't you? I'm up every day, early, before work, pondering and posting. It's rewarding, but it's difficult. So show a little gratitude if you have already not. Please hit that like button. I appreciate your support, friendo. We are growing so fast. We're about to become very difficult for the sellouts to ignore. Don't forget to check out the comments below and see what everyone's chatting about. And if you want to be extreme, hit like on all the comments below. And surge our growth. The thousandaires are coming, world. Expect us. All right, I guess that's it. That is it. Thousandaire Radio, wicked shout. Join the pen pals. You can now write me at The Thousandaire Collector, 1700 Sullivan Trail, Suite 7, Box 111, Easton, Pennsylvania, 18040. Don't forget to include your info so I can put you on my mailing list.